Waco. Are you Waco or Waco? Waco or Waco? This is a tiny little community with its own post office. That's right. It's got its own post office. Okay. Go. You could do some urbex there, urban exploring. Posted no trespassing. When there's a no trespassing sign, you don't want to go there. See, mobility. Hey there, Laura Lee. Jeffrey Lebowski, how are you? Laura Lee and Jeffrey. Yeah, hey there, everybody. We're in a town called Waco, Kentucky. Now, this is not a town. It used to be maybe a long time ago. I just thought I would show you guys a little bit of Waco, Kentucky. Are you Waco for Waco? Are you Waco for Waco? There we go. Little bus. Oh, junk around here, I'm telling you. It's kind of a junky place in some way. It's closer to the Estill County line. Now, this is the school I went to, the elementary school. I'll show you the elementary school that I went to. It's called Waco Elementary. Waco Elementary School. Yeah. All soldiers. You know, I went to the cemetery here in Waco to see my dad. And I'm telling you, I went to the cemetery to see my dad today. At the Waco Cemetery to see my dad today. And you see a lot in the cemeteries, a lot more old people. You see a lot more old people in the cemetery in Waco. I mean, in the cemeteries, you see a lot more old people. This is where you went to the cafeteria at Waco. That's a new addition. And that's what I'm saying, you know. This is where you go in, back in the 80s. You would go in the back door, but this is a new wing that's been built on. You see? This is a new wing that's been built onto the back of Waco Elementary School. They just built a lot of new wings onto the back of Waco Elementary. Look. Waco proud, Waco strong. Yeah, Jeffrey Lebowski. Always buckle up children in the back seat. So I thought I'd take you around a trip around old Waco. Old Waco. Yeah. The silent moment is good. A lot of older people, you know what I'm saying. A lot of older people, they remember the Memorial Day for what it's for. Memorial Day is for the soldiers, you know. What is this? This is someone coming around. Yeah. Tasha is banned. Jesse Scott. You see, it's just kind of run down around some of this area. You know, there's not much to Waco, honestly. There's not much to this Waco place, you know? Okay, stop sign in Old Waco. Stop sign here in Old Waco. Okay. Old Waco. Here we go, in Winchester, Whitaker Bank. Whitaker Bank, Waco. It used to be called, there used to be a Waco Bank, you know? Whitaker Bank, Waco. Okay, we got Waco for Waco, everybody. Now we got a church down here too, guys. We got a church, it's called the Waco Baptist Church. Waco. Old Waco. There we go. There's your Waco Baptist. Up in Old Waco. Old Waco. Waco Baptist in the Waco community. Waco, Kentucky. Waco. Just thought I would show you all what Old Waco is all about. $4.29 a gallon, okay. There's a Shell station, or a Amoco station. Some of these properties are nicer and newer, but some are just run down, you know? Trailers and stuff like that. There's some hillbillies that live, you know. These guys getting slow as hell. Why are you doing that? See, they got a nice fence out there. I was going to talk about self-defense in states. Some states have what they call a stand your ground law, and some states say what they call a duty to retreat. Kentucky is not one of those states that has a duty to retreat. You have the right to self-defense. You don't have a duty to retreat in Kentucky, You're not obligated to back down. You're not obligated to back down. It's a stand your ground state, Kentucky is. They have the stand your ground law in Kentucky. If I've got Jesse Scott banned, I'll try to unblock Jesse Scott, okay? When I get home, I'll unblock Jesse Scott. Jesse Sweet Potato Scott. But it's what I'm saying. We live in the stand your ground state. We don't have to. You don't have to. It's a nice fence there. We don't have an obligation to. We don't have an obligation to back down. We don't have an obligation to retreat. Yes, we have civil right. We have rights. We have rights as people. We have rights as people. Somebody's building a garage there. But solar power, Jeffrey, tell me. I've got one AGM battery. Should I upgrade sometime to lithium or not? What about these other brands of lithium batteries? I mean, there's other brands besides Battleborn. That Will Prowse or whatever, that Will Prowse, Jeffrey? That Will Prowse has been talking about, that Will, that Will Prowse has been talking, reviewing batteries, reviewing different kinds of batteries. Will Prowse has been interviewing a lot of batteries. That Will Prowse has been doing a lot of batteries. Tell me what you think. Will Prowse has been interviewing a lot of looking up a lot of batteries and testing. There's cheaper brands of lithium batteries. Yeah, just decided to go down to Waco to my dad's grave and see how he's doing. Hyundai Elantra. And I'll go in the house and drink some coffee and talk to you all. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to put a little oil in my mother's car. It's been using a little bit. I put a little oil in this little car now, though. All right. Oh, Mom's car is a nice little car. Hyundai Elantra. Oof. So y'all think about that question. Will Prowse, he's interviewing, he's looking at all kinds of other types of batteries that are lithium batteries. You know? Did you like it, honey? I liked it. I'm glad I got to go. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Do that, yeah. It's wonderful, please. Girl, I'm glad we got you in. That's your thing. Sorry. Y'all want to go to the bedroom wall? Hey, children. Let's go to the bedroom. And snuggle. The bedroom snuggle. Let's go to the bedroom wall. I'll put you up. Come on, I'll put you up. I'm going to snuggle. Oh, you know who I want to snuggle with? You. Come on. You're such a little gem. Mommy loves you. Come on, I'll put you up. You were good outside. Is there anything you want to drink, or are you okay? Sorry guys, I'm back again. Sorry I disappeared on you here. This is New York and New Jersey. I hate dusting, period. Jesse Scott is here. Good to see Jesse Scott again in the house of pain. Laura Lee. Why are we? Why are we? Why are we? It's funny that I can say things that way. Laura Lee. I always knock the blades loose somehow when I dust them. I'm going to, Jeffrey. I'm going to look at the batteries you sent me. Yeah, I'm here. Jeffrey Lebowski became to the silver member. Woo! Let's give Jeffrey Lebowski a big woo because he is here to say, I don't believe Tasha is a bad person at all. She only needs help, which likely has to be forced at this point. Everyone needs help sometimes. Thanks for your patience. Mm-hmm. With me keeping you unbanned, Tasha banned. Yeah, everybody. Yay, yay. Yeah, he joined the revolution. I know Tasha will support the bed slug. Foul, you're right. She needs help. 3 days in a hospital, staying in jail will not help her. Long-term evaluation, medication, and therapy. Burning oil. You mentioned the DC air conditioners. I might replace my 2 units with those so I can run them off solar easier. I don't want to be that guy always running a generator. Well, that's very true, Jeffrey. Lithium is definitely worth. That's what I'm going to do eventually in my rig. Mm, yeah, Tasha. Anyway, yeah. At home with Melissa. Good to see you. At home with Melissa. I don't know why you retracted your Waco or Waco. It's Waco, but I call it Waco. At home with Melissa. I hope you're okay. I hate crawling to the. Yeah, I saw that somebody did a video, and I'll put a link to that on my uh community tab. I put a link to that on my community tab. DC air conditioners. Yeah, I think that let's see. Okay, let me look it up. Here we go, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, Jeffrey. Look at this DTM. Look at this DTM. Dometic. Van Life Outfitters, guys. Van Life Outfitters. Here's a shout out to this vanlifeoutfitters.com. This is for Van Life. Vanlifeoutfitters.com. Okay, vanlifeoutfitters.com. Okay, we got, there it is. That's what it looks like. Okay, it is a Dometic Cool Air RTX 2012 volt air conditioner. $3,000. God, that's a $3,000 air conditioner. If you want to run your AC off of solar, that's how much it costs right there. $3,000. That's how much that thing costs. It'll probably come down in the future. I think that'll probably replace your 120 volt air conditioner. That's a good thing. Yeah, those DC air conditioners are nice, dude. Cool Air RTX 2000. That's a good website. It says right here. Here's the details of it. 6,824 BTU. Compact size leaves more space for solar panels. Other thing on your van's roof. 19 amps of energy in eco mode. Power consumption ranges between 12, 10, and 58 amps. Recommended to be used with a battery bank of 180 amp hours or larger. Yes, you should have at least 180 amp hours of battery. Mm-hmm. So this is a good way to prepare for the getting rid of gasoline generators in California. So if they get rid of gasoline generators in California, you can have plenty of solar panels and a 12-volt air conditioner to run your air conditioning in with the solar in California, with the ceasing of the selling of generators. So there's always an answer. Yeah. Hi, what, Mom?
You make pictures of Ronnie's?
I took a photo.
You can show me later.
It's really nice unit. Installation unit. It's a little different. Yeah. What are we going to do this afternoon together?
Eat chili.
Okay.
I've got kidney beans.
This third generation Dometic cool air has been around for over 10 years in Europe and are designed to provide the maximum amount of cooling while consuming less energy.
And I got another thing.
What?
I've decided to go back lighter blonde.
Oh, good. If you like that.
Yeah, even got a box of it.
There's a video. Yeah, Dometic RTX 2000 install. That's what the video is. Yeah. Oh, the lighter blonde, you've got some?
Yeah.
If I ever went back to my own, when I start working, I'll start wearing hair pieces and wigs again.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think if I should burn my hair off and wear a pixie style hair that it has rubber around the edges. You can just stick it to your head with tape and wear it. I'd have to get a partial hairpiece.
Yeah.
Should I leave it long like it is?
Yeah.
I'll just have to take one of my wigs and just try to.
Oh, do I look bad around the eyes without my glasses?
No, you don't look bad.
Oh, how do I look around the eyes? Huh?
Me. Okay, guys, Tasha's on. I don't know if we should get off here and go and join the throng and join Tasha's channel.
Deep fake the shit out of stuff. Look at the Adam Lanza one. What else gotta say?
Is she still live?
Live stream because I can't leave until I have a generator. I can want it.
Generator. Yeah, I need. Yeah, Tasha's here. Amber Heard's bid turd. So we'll say hi to Tasha there.
I don't. Who comes with that? The last time I ordered here, it was
I'm gonna get a
John's house.
Amber. I'm having to do a replacement through a DC unit and having them remove and cap off the propane line. Oh, nice, Jeffrey. That's really nice. That's a good thing to do, Jeffrey. That's a good thing. Well, let's all just be a family.
What the fuck is that?
Let's all be a family.
Chinese food.
Let's just all be a family together. Can't we all be a family and get along? Let's be a family and get along. Let's all just be a family. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, Tasha's live now. Who do we have over there? We have Skunk Ape over there. Punjay Wagon. is over there. I can get off here, Jeffrey. I'll get off here. Joni, you're doing a DC fridge too, right? Yeah, I am. But oh, it would. I'm going to do it, Jeffrey. I'm going to do that. I'll do that, Jeffrey. And what about a hot water heater? I've got a hot water heater. Is it good to? What kind of hot water heater should a person go with? A factory hot water heater. Okay. Propane hot water heater. I've got a 6-gallon hot water heater. It takes a while to heat up the water with that 6-gallon hot water heater. It just takes a while to heat up. It's 15 minutes to heat up the propane. But mine works. I just think the thermocouplers are just not. Oh, instant hot water heater. Is it run on 120 volt or propane or what? I know there's some propane hot water heaters that are instant. You would have that extra space down below your cabinet. I have mine underneath the sink in the bathroom. That's where my hot water heater is. It would cut out some weight. Made by Gerard. Gerard instant hot water heater. Gerard instant hot water heater here. Ooh, ooh, she drive me crazy. Ooh, ooh, like no one else. Ooh, ooh, she drives me crazy. It's $500 for that one. And I can't help myself. She drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh, like no one else. Ooh, ooh, she drives me crazy. And I can't help myself. Mine's limping along. It's working. It's not working maybe perfectly, but it's working. So I guess for now, that's not the number one thing. But I'm thinking of going to something called PEX Plumbing, because my own plumbing is called polybutylene pipes. In RVs, this old stuff is called polybutylene pipes in an RV. And people are replacing it with PEX Plumbing. PEX Plumbing. It's this old. It's supposed to. It leaks around the edges. It's like the edges of the polybutylene pipes are soldered together, or fused together, glued together. Yeah, DT option. Hey, that's a good idea. Plex is easy to do yourself. Yeah, I'm going to go to PEX Plumbing because I have a leak in mine. And it's hard to repair them. It's hard to repair the old polybutylene pipes. I think it would just be better to replace all the plumbing at once with the PEX Plumbing. You get a camper and you work hard on a camper and you put a lot of effort and money into a camper. You really don't want to sell it because, you can fuse it to it, but I notice when I turn up the water pressure in my camper, if I turn up the water pressure with my new water pump, my new 12-volt water pump, it's called polybutylene pipe. That's from the 80s. That's what they used. Tasha's off now. Oh, good. Shark bites. I still got a little bit of wood repair done to do on my camper. I need to do a little bit more wood repair. Because, the lower wings of my camper need to be replaced. There's a little bit of work on the camper that needs to be done. Yeah, this is the PEX Plumbing, PEX tubing, So that's how it works. You get the red and the blue. Makes it a lot easier. DTM Starlink for RVs is available now. That sounds really good. Starlink. You can roam the same cost as residential, but the service is lower priority. Oh, good. So that's what I mean. You can get. How does it work? How does Starlink work? This sounds good. Starlink internet service. It's like a type of satellite internet service. It's a Starlink. Like no one else. It drives me crazy, and I can't help myself. Mm. The dish is still huge. I have not found any RV mounts for the dish. I saw the Starlink was available. I've been traveling with T-Mobile home internet, unlimited AT&T line. Yeah, I'm gonna make some chili for supper and do dishes and make chili. Yeah, it's my next do some work on the camper. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Pex Plumbing. That's what I'm gonna go to, and I need a little bit more woodwork on the camper down. A little more woodwork. Just thinking of changing my truck with a 4-wheel drive truck. What do you think about changing my truck with a 4-wheel drive? You can get this stuff here. You can get a lot of stuff on eBay, you know. Yeah, the Pex Plumbing is easy to do yourself, you know. For people that do van life, you know. You get the here is your I guess your Pex fittings. I guess these are your fittings. Here are your PEX fittings. There's your fittings for the PEX plumbing. Yeah, that's true. Gas mileage is worse. 4-wheel drive. Yeah, my truck camper, I like a truck camper, a DTM. That's why I chose a truck camper because it's insulated. And if I show you, if we go back to my early videos, you go back to my early videos. These are mine. Hmm. Dang it. Okay, this is called the Truck Camper Rebuild Featurette Series, DTM. Okay, see, I built these foam inserts for all the windows to add insulation. All these foam inserts to add insulation. I put those in. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Timmy from Truck Life. Yeah, I do. I follow Timmy from Truck House Life. I sure do follow him. I like his little house he made. 4 Truck Camper Rebuild Featurette Series. Here's where I was. But this truck camper I have is built better because it's built with rigid block foam insulation. This camper is built with rigid block foam. Mm. And it had a lot of water damage, you see. Yeah. But yeah. Here we go. Now this part, this is called the wing. The part that goes inside the wine guard. But you see, I insulated it under the seat. This area here is just plywood. See that plywood? That inside the wings is, yeah, but that's what I'm saying down there is just in the wings, inside the cutout to go in the truck bed. That part's not insulated. But you see, I insulated with block foam. I insulated that stuff with block foam. I added extra insulation. And there it is. The wings and the knee walls are insulated with foam. You see? That's the knee wall there. That part is insulated in the camper. See, I added insulation into that area. And that's the main point of it. But the other campers aren't insulated that way. That knee wall is insulated now. See?
You want to put it on
Yeah.
and let it cook while you do that?
See, in there, under the cabinets, that wing, see, that's my polybutylene pipes. Yeah. See, inside these areas was all insulated. Now this, see, I took this wall apart. Let me show you. You see, I insulated where that's the box, the metal box for the propane tank. I insulated that box where the propane tank was. I took that wall off and everything. And I insulated that metal. I put insulation all around that metal box where the propane tank is. And I enclosed that with foam board, block foam insulation. So,
I'll set stuff out.
yeah, okay, it won't bust. That's a good thing. So I insulated every part of that camper that can be insulated. That's my insulation upgrades in the camper. So I added extra insulation. So now the thing is, and the very front nose was not insulated with block foam. But when I rebuild the front end of the camper, I used block foam in the very front end too. So the camper is entirely encased in block foam. And so I think a truck camper is insulated well. You know, a van is good, but the nose, the cab is not insulated. The dashboard is not insulated. You can't insulate the dashboard and the front end of a van. And that makes it hard, you know. And you have the vents, you know, in the dashboard, air conditioning vents. I mean, you almost have to close off your cab, you know, to make it warm in the wintertime. You have to close up your. I've seen pecs swell up to the size of a baseball and not burst. Wow, that's awesome, DTM. That's really nice. So we're getting it all straight, aren't we? I would have to have some kind of removable wall, some door that shuts or something, or heavy blanket, insulated drape. I'd have to have an airtight insulated drape to close off the cab of a van. I'd have to have an insulated drapery to keep the heat in. You know, I would have to do that because it would be the only way to keep. You know, but I'm gonna get off here and fix some chili. Okay. Let's see.
Maybe you can, after the chili's ready, we can watch it.
Okay, this one's good. I'm gonna spend a little time with Mom. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I like, share, subscribe, join the revolution. And DTM and everyone else in this live stream, I will catch you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe, join the revolution. We'll see you where the sun don't shine. Goodbye.